the one that dragged me in here for this.
I
That is true.
dragged you in here for this.
Yes.
You're gonna sit here
Yeah,
after
I am.
complaining.
No, not a complaining. It was you clearly stopped it
I didn't
with
stop it
no regard
with no
for letting
regard.
me know or anything. You stopped
Because
it.
I've not
Hard
stopped it.
Stop.
It's not a hard stop because clearly we're doing it again.
I guess.
I guess.
I guess.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the mics, and I want to do a lot more of this. And the
If I
reason
need to formally introduce myself, I'm Will's wife, Allie.
oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, we have not done it as often. However, it is because life is
I don't
crazy.
need to hear your excuses.
Life is crazy. And editing, oh, shut it.
This is me
There's
playing
been a
the
lot
world's
going on.
smallest violin.
Here's the deal. Next year,
There's
2026.
always a lot going on.
2026. Right,
2026.
but this has been a lot.
This has not been rough.
There's been a lot. There's been a lot
Okay.
going on to where the idea of editing this podcast, putting it out on all social medias has just felt like too much. So yes, we have not done it recently. However,
I've got some great things just ready to go.
when do you not? However, 2026, I think we are going to be able to do it a whole lot more.
Interesting.
I do. I really do. I think we're going to change expectations to where it's not going to be a weekly thing. I think it makes more sense as like a bi-weekly thing.
Who knows? I'm not getting my hopes up because
But
you'll find some way
here's the
to
deal,
not do
folks.
it.
In 2026, I'm not going to be the one who's busy.
So you think.
I mean, I will be busy. We're
I'm
always
like-
busy. However, somebody's getting their master's. So we'll see who's like,
Who knows?
not tonight.
Who knows?
Who knows? All right.
It's been so long, you don't even know what to do.
I do know what to do. I have a great story. I'm going to save it for after the intro, though. Tonight, we're here for a year in review because it is. Technically, today is not the end of the year, but we are 2 days away. And by the time this is released, we'll be 1 day away from New Year's. So we're going to talk about our year.
Wait.
We're going to recap
Do you know how
it.
many days there are in December?
31?
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
I said that as a question because I wasn't sure.
You sure did. Okay.
Okay. This is some episode number that I should have looked up before starting this.
It's because we don't do it anymore. He doesn't know.
That is, in fact, the case. We do not do it that often, so I forgot the number. But
Yeah.
it is the No One Asked Us podcast. And no one asked us how our year went, but yet we are telling
We're
them
gonna
anyway.
tell you anyways.
Let's do it.
All I'm saying is you don't get to tell me that you don't have time for this when you're making some fake piano for funsies.
The fake piano does not have to happen after our
Or
children go to sleep at night.
Funsies.
It is not for funsies. It is for conferences that
For
I will be speaking
funsies.
at next year.
For funsies.
For,
Bonus.
okay, bonus is the correct word. Funsies is true. It is going to be a
yeah,
lot
I
of
was about
fun.
to say, don't even start with me. Just take the L and you know I'm right. That technically speaking, you're acting like, oh, you're so busy, Allie. Blah, blah,
I am so
blah,
busy.
blah." But you
I'm
take
busy
on
with
some of it. I call
Things that I take on myself. You're not wrong.
BC. The stuff, and you say this, the
Load of
stuff that
BC.
you love the most gets
All right,
most of your
Dwight
attention.
Schrute.
So, a lot of things are getting Will's attention.
There
It's
are
not
a lot
this
of things
podcast.
getting my attention. This podcast will get more of it. But I
Okay,
was about
just
to
say that I'm
I was
right.
about to launch right into a story.
I'm
and
sorry.
you
I just had to get that off my
rug
chest.
pulled-
It just was really
rug pulled
bothering
that
me.
so hard.
Okay. I'm good now. I'm good. We can move on.
Well, Will is not good. Do you want to know why Will is not good?
Um,
All right. If you do not follow us on social media, what I am going to post here for all to see is Allie the month of December. Here, and there. This is Allie when she comes home after teaching 20 children
Oh, my word.
the month of December, which is the craziest month of the year for all teachers, but it is especially crazy for kindergarten at the school that Allie teaches at because they do a Christmas play,
We sure do.
which means Christmas
Time
play
is here.
practice.
Our
Kids
favorite
are-
time of year.
It is our favorite time of year. And so Allie is like extra exhausted.
I am.
Extra exhausted. But what people don't know is that Allie gets like superpowers during Christmas break, because you know how we love to talk about Summer Allie? Summer Allie ain't got nothing on Christmas Allie, which is Allie number 3. I'm realizing my wife has many personalities. However,
Oh, man.
Allie, who can't, move herself out of bed after school during the month of December, as soon as Christmas break rolls around, becomes like a jolly little elf, full of energy. And when Christmas is over, guess who still has all of that energy?
It has to be channeled somewhere.
It does. So guess what happens pretty much every single year?
It
In the
does.
gap between
the 2
December
weeks.
25th and when Allie goes back to school, January
4,
4th,
5, 6 range.
every single house project imaginable. That's
Or
what happens.
Yeah.
So here is what we did this time. This is a picture of our daughter's room before, and this is what we did in a single afternoon with Allie the Energizer Bunny. Allie decides, we should paint our daughter's room. She wants to paint it a different color.
Asked for it to be painted.
She did, and she picked her own color.
And she did a fabulous
She
job.
did. It was the color that she originally picked was a bit
little
too blue. It had
little too cool.
a little too cool. And then we picked like some other samples, and they were just a little too light or too warm.
Warm, yeah.
And so what we did, because we can,
Because we can.
is we just mixed them, because we realized the blue color is actually closest to what we want, but it needs to be brought into the realm of warmth just a little. So we took the lightest, warmest green that we had, mixed it in there a little bit, and got the color exactly what we
It's
wanted
beautiful.
it to be. Painted on a little wood swatch, and we created a custom color at Home Depot. Now, Home Depot doesn't let us name it, but we named it.
Which, still on the fence about. I'm not.
You're
I'm not
on the
there
fence
yet.
about the name?
Yeah.
Well, let's just workshop it. Let's throw it out there for everyone.
Well, do we say her name on this platform? I don't know.
I'm not too worried about it. We have like 6 people who listen, Allie,
This
as
is
you like
so
to point
true.
out every single time we
I don't know.
record this episode.
I think we might be up to a whopping 14.
Ooh.
Just kidding. With
Allie's
high hopes.
gone double or nothing on this one.
It's probably they're all sitting there with their popcorn waiting for me to rip you a new one about not doing this enough.
This is in fact the case, which shout out to Taylor Desson, who literally posts the Michael Jackson popcorn meme every single time Allie posts something about me. We called it.
We called it
Allie came up with it.
Edith's Meadow.
Edith is our oldest daughter's first name. We call her by her middle name, but Edith is her first name, which is also Allie's
She's named after
grandmother's
my
name.
grandmother.
It's a sweet name.
Yes.
And it's a green, so meadow.
Yeah,
What a
and her
great
room
idea.
is very she's calling it her secret garden, and I love
Is
it.
she really?
She
I didn't
is.
even know she was doing that.
It's-
She loves secret things.
She has some new bedding coming in. I told her we're gonna go antiquing together. I'm
That's gonna
just
be so much fun.
so pumped.
Yeah. Also, part of doing any house thing, like painting a room,
Yeah.
means Allie's already getting new decorations of some variety.
just a lot of what she's had already worked.
It does. But we gotta get new bed sheets.
No,
Gotta-
those are staying.
Not sheets.
just the-
What is it called when you put the things over? What's the things
like
that go
the
on top?
duvet.
A duvet. There we go.
Yeah,
Had to get a new duvet.
we had to.
And a new whatever the pillow is that you don't sleep on, but you must put on the bed for decorative reasons.
I did not get any of those.
You didn't?
Yet.
You just got the duvet?
I just got the duvet because
Allison, I am flabbergasted right now.
because I'm holding off because when we do the boys' room, which,
there it is. The other
I
shoe has
really-
dropped.
I really
We're doing
am
another
trying-
kid's room apparently.
well, you knew we were.
I knew
Not
that we
this
were
week.
talking about it.
There's just no way we could do it in this week.
Yeah, because this one requires putting up like a full-on wainscoting.
Well, I want to get the boys matching pillows with their names or their monograms on it. And so I want to do the same for Palmer. So
Most
those will have to be
Southern.
ordered from somebody. So I'm just waiting. Just waiting a little bit.
Allie's saving up her,
I am.
I don't know what they're called, but she's saving them up for when she can cash them in.
Yep. So
But
yeah,
I'm not done. Oh, we're not done yet.
I feel like we can just breeze on past this.
That was yesterday. Then
oh,
today,
my word.
for Christmas, our daughter
I
gets a lot of art supplies. And also, simultaneously, a lot of like self-care supplies, like nails and
bath
I was
bomb,
going to say whatever other things that little girls get to take care
bath
of,
bomb
like bath
making
bombs.
kits, and there's some lip gloss. And
Yeah,
some,
there we go.
You know,
So
but she got a
Palmer,
ton of art stuff, like
she
a
did.
pottery kit, a bracelet making kit.
And Allie's like, what if we make a little like closet where you can have your art and your spa stuff? And of
Like
course,
all of this
immediately
stuff?
Palmer says, what? A space all for me? Yes, let's do that. Allie volunteers one of our closets upstairs, which they're these giant closets.
giant.
Here's a picture of it. It's like, this is like the small size. They're on the other sides, they're like 3 times as deep as this. But this is it cleaned out. I did not take a picture of it with everything in it, but let's just say from floor to ceiling, this was packed to
yes, it
the
was,
brim.
but it forced us to go through it, and then we ended up going through some more closets.
It sure did.
And we had to organize all the stuff the kids got for Christmas. We cleaned out the playroom. We put stuff away.
Let me just tell you, the Kings are flush with trash. Shout out to John Ralphio if you are a Parks and Rec fan.
Yeesh.
The back of my truck is literally overloaded with
stuff
things to
donate,
which we try to take to Goodwill today, and we
Well,
literally got
missed
there
it about 2 minutes.
2 minutes after they don't accept donations anymore. So
we'll
that
go in the
was
morning. It's
very
fine.
depressing.
It's fine. But yeah, it's just those things.
It did need
It
I'm
needed
not
to happen.
saying these things don't need to happen.
But you act it's like you're like held against your will to do it.
Here's what I will say. Is that these things only happen
my
when
word.
Allie has had like
Well, when I have like
an actual amount of rest.
so I'm given
and it's
these
like this
short bursts
this
of
like
where
this part of Allie that is like has to hibernate, like
my word.
breaks to the
the
surface
drama.
and
Although
without
I will
fail every
say,
single time.
I will say
If you want to know what
especially
Will's always
this-
doing after Christmas,
this
it's
go around
cleaning up their entire house
It's
and
brought
doing
me
some home projects.
such joy.
It has. I've
Like,
noticed a little pep in your step.
I have loved redecorating her room to some degree.
Well, Allie,
I wouldn't
you've
really call it
always loved
redecorating,
redecorating a
but
room.
like, and I
Needless.
love organizing.
Need
but
we go back to episode where we redid the entire house?
we did not redo the whole house. Okay, but then like I'm excited about hopefully fixing up a little work area for me, and I don't
You
know.
do need a
I
little work
just-
area for your school stuff.
I'm just really like I love that.
You can always tell when it's coming with Allie because suddenly she finds like a new home renovation show and just binges it.
I do.
And as soon as she starts binging a home renovation show, it's like
like
warning,
I get this,
red
like-
flags, Will, red flags.
like I
It's
get
about
this,
to
like,
go down.
itch of like I have to do something myself.
You do. You do. Well, that's what we've been up to. Why don't we do we want to do like a review? Do we want to do like a recap? What are you thinking? Do we want to talk about some things that went on this year? What would you say are like the big things
I
that
feel like I
happened?
should review your year and you,
You
should
can-
review mine. I'm just
That
kidding.
sounds great. Let's think about that. Let's do a quick recap though of big things the Kings did
Okay.
in 2025.
All right.
Was there
You-
any the first few months?
Yeah.
It's always the dark ages to me.
Well, we did 25 soft.
I'm so excited to do that again this year. It's going to be a slight bit delayed due to work travel. However, I'm very
you-
excited for it.
Then that was January. February, you went to Amsterdam.
Correct. I did.
March was Disney.
Disney was a big old trip.
Slash Final Four in like April, March-ish April.
Oh my goodness. I forgot that was so
May.
close together.
Palmer graduates kindergarten. June, mountain trip. July. June, rewind. Will's company gets acquired.
June.
Everything
What
turns
happened
upside
at the
down.
start of June? Went up to Athens for
Yeah.
a whole week. Come back,
July.
find out Will's company gets acquired. Life gets
July
flipped upside down.
Was just
Travel to San Francisco. Right after San Francisco, mountain house trip for Palmer's birthday.
Yep. And then July, you went to
July was Laracon.
Denver. I was just working here. August.
Correct.
Start
August
of the
school
school year.
starts. Always a big year.
And then September, August, your birthday. September, me, Davis.
Correct.
Debbie starts school.
September, I also went to ValioCon, the conference in California.
Yep. October was all things
It was-
Ladoms and School Crazy.
Oh, I forgot
and,
about La Dames. Man, this year
Halloween.
I know you always say years fly.
They
To
do
you?
because I don't look at them the same way you do.
Your years are
I
messed
run
up.
August to May
correct.
is a year to me, and then just June and July are fun.
Yeah. Well,
So like
this
to
year's
me,
felt like 1,000 years.
I am not done with a year. You know.
Yeah, like
Like
you're
I just
halfway
started
through.
it.
Correct. Yeah, I respect that. Yeah, it's been a crazy one. Disney was a huge one. We're gonna ignore all the things where I traveled because that's like
Okay.
just a me thing.
Well,
Disney,
Disney was.
we
fun.
had
Oh.
3 big trips.
Go back grand in September.
That's what I was gonna say. 3 big trips. I think as a family,
Mm-hmm.
we did Disney. We went to the Grand.
Yep.
And we did the Mountain House.
Yep.
All 3 fantastic. Also, we say the Mountain House. If you haven't watched that episode, we don't own a mountain
No,
house.
oh,
We
heavens,
like
no.
did a VRBO and
With my
her
family.
her family like got it all together and
Yeah.
it was fantastic. But Disney,
Mm-hmm.
it was so nice.
It
We
was.
almost went twice.
Almost, but
We
didn't.
were trying to plan one for this next year, 2026.
Yeah.
But then like the rest of the family was like, maybe
Nah.
not. But we were like super pumped about it. We almost went to Disney 2 years in a row with littles,
Yeah, which
which
like,
is honestly like flabbergasting to me.
Yeah.
Having come from Allison, who is like,
I wouldn't say I'm like Disney, let's go.
correct.
But like I feel like the way we did it our first time
Right, it's
wouldn't
great.
really be any different this go around.
no,
either,
no.
so,
It wouldn't be different.
you know.
And like, but it's just like before both of us, honestly, we're like, why would we want to take small children to Disney World other than the one time so that we can see them have the magic?
Yeah.
But then we got done with it. We're like, I'd do it again.
Yeah.
And I think that was shocking. That was like, that was a big shock for me
I
this
feel
year.
like 2025 for us was the year family wise, like the fog started to lift a little. Like
Totally.
I feel like, I mean, obviously we're still in like baby little kid world
Correct.
because like we still have one in diapers, but
Yes.
he's a fresh 2 now. And
And
I
I
say a
think it
fresh
helps
2.
that
Like
he's a good sleeper.
he's
Like,
a good sleeper. He's the 3rd kid. So I
Yeah.
think we're just a little more low
Yeah.
key about it
Yeah.
than we
Yeah.
were with Palmer and Wilson. But like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was just easier to pick up and go. It's easier just to
say, let's try
let's
it.
just try it. Like, I don't know. I feel like I can slowly see us coming out of the baby
Like, don't want to be gone.
tunnel,
Don't want to
you
try new
know?
things. Let's
Or
keep schedules and
just-
routines.
I mean, yeah, but
For
like,
the sake of like our sanity.
yeah, but like, you know, we don't travel out of the house with everything we used to with like bottles and
goodness
formula and
gracious.
this and you know, like we're just entering, I think, a phase of like, whoa.
It's not
We're-
too hard
it's
to
not-
get out.
I mean, we
And
have
do
3
things.
kids that are little, and
Sure, but we're
sure.
gonna have 3 kids forever.
but like we're
But we're
it's
not
just
having to-
easier,
right. We're not having
now.
to pack an entire house to do
Yeah,
stuff, which
so-
is nice.
It's just, I think we're entering in a phase, or especially the back half of this year,
I would agree.
where it was just kind of easier.
It's so funny where it's like I don't think our vacations that we took were anything special, but to us they were like this was an incredible year of vacations
Well,
just
yeah.
because of what you just said.
Yeah.
Where it's like we actually went and just did real vacation things with our kids, and it was so exciting and fun. They loved it because it was so new. It was a good year for
Yeah.
vacations. It was a tough year. That
Is so wild to me that you think it was a tough year.
okay. I think it's a tough year because I think
Maybe it was tough for you. It wasn't
it was
for me.
very tough year for me. And I think it all goes back to like it wasn't a tough year.
Exactly. It wasn't.
Until the acquisition.
See, but even then it wasn't that tough.
It wasn't tough for you.
Yeah.
Because of like and it wasn't necessarily like it was just like mental.
Yeah.
It was all mental because we And then I think the reason being is that we were going into June. We were literally going into summer when Will is going into slow down mode. Like I'm going into
I,
Allie's gonna be here
I'm
with
gonna
the kids.
pause on that. You're normally not slow down mode. Normally, you get mega stressed. And we had a conversation about, like, hey, we're both at home. There's 3 kids. We had this conversation of,
No,
like,
we had, but like, but
there are
that is
times where I'll need help or
correct.
you know,
But I
like,
do that every summer. That is not new. Like I help with nap times. I help with lunches. I'm around. We had purgatory for an entire summer together.
yeah, I know.
You know, like
But normally, I would say we went in very intentional this summer. I think more so
correct.
than any of the other
Right.
ones.
But I think the thing still stands that like when we're going into summer, it is work slow down mode where it's like we're not slowing down because
Yeah.
we have 3 kids at home all summer and you're home during the summer and you need some kind of break or at least feeling like you're getting at least some kind of break here and there by having help
Yeah.
when you're watching kids all day. So like I always try to slow down work during the day and I try to work maybe more at nights or do things like that
Yeah.
to try and adjust my schedule during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like what we always try to do.
Yep.
And this year that did not happen.
Yep.
Because it couldn't happen because we got acquired and suddenly it's like, hey, guess what? By the end of summer we need XYZ done.
Yep.
And I'm like having to like learn a bunch of new stuff from scratch. So like I'm like stressing out about work. And then I also feel extremely terrible because I know that Allie is like literally
Oh, my
putting
stars.
Allie put this entire family. Shout out to Allie for 2025.
It was-
Allie put the entire family on her back.
Oh, my stars. This is crazy.
It's not crazy.
You're being
you know
ridiculous.
it's the truth.
I mean, sure,
You,
but like that's.
oh sure.
I mean, no,
you did.
but like you're
You
acting
did.
like. What else was what else was I supposed to do?
Okay,
And
Allison, just
B-
because you did what was expected or what was required doesn't mean you don't deserve some props and some appreciation.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You put this family on your back
Wait,
because our entire schedule got flipped on
not
like
really.
what it did.
Our
Okay.
schedule did not. Your presence did.
Okay.
That's and that's fine. You were
It's
just
not fine.
out of the.
I'm not okay with it.
You're not. It
I'm not
bothers
okay
you
with it. It bothers me and
infinitely more than it bothers me.
Okay,
I
which
mean,
is why this year was harder for me than it was for you because
okay.
don't okay me, Allison.
It's just so interesting to me
was a
because
tough year
okay,
for me for those reasons.
yes, I would say it was a tough 2 to 3 months. I wouldn't say
the end
you
of the
can't
year.
say the
what-
whole.
Okay,
You can't trash all of 2025
okay
because what's
You're not
funny
wrong.
is
through.
like,
I would say through
you're
September.
thinking of the lens of like I think work right now, and I think work wise it was tough, but I think you and I would both speak probably pretty openly about this. Is like I feel like maritally speaking, 2025 for us was great.
I'm not gonna lie. 2025 was a fantastic marital
Just
year.
because
I will agree. I will
feel
agree.
like we became stronger,
Yeah, we
and-
definitely had to communicate more. We had to
communicate
figure
better,
out
and
stuff more. We had to adjust.
and just like truly, it was one of those years of like, this is my partner, and you know,
This is true. This is true.
I think coming off of 2024, which was harder for us, and just like, or maybe 2023, I can't remember which one it was at that point.
Honestly,
Just
they all kind of
they
blur
all kind of
together
blur.
when you have like newborns.
But like 2025 for me, I've loved this year. I don't know. I feel like we've hit our stride as like a family, and our stride is like, you know, in
Okay, this is
marriage.
great to hear. This is fantastic news because I'm not gonna lie. I thought, okay, here's why I think it's been so tough. I felt like I ruined our family dynamic this year. Is what I felt like
Definitely not.
because I know summer was tough for you.
I think the only thing that like has transpired in all of that, which happens, I think, in any family, is just from the sense of, I mean, I took care of the kids all summer, every summer. Yes, you were there easily and ready to help. This summer you could not be. So it was
Correct.
like you were gone
And
8
I
to 5
lost
every day.
I lost Dubby as a result of it.
What I'm saying is now we've locked ourselves in, here it is December, from June to December. It's like even now that things I think have settled down for you and we're all back in like school and this and
Correct.
that all three of our kids are still just no mom, no mommy, no mommy do it. Mommy needs to come do this.
I'm
just
not.
mommy. Like it's kind of, and that's I think so
tough.
new because for 6 years, Palmer's 6 years old. Neither one of our kids, any of our kids, except for maybe Wilson, like we've both equally been
Right. No one's
like
been like I only need this parent to do anything.
anything.
Except for Wilson, who was the biggest daddy's boy up until this
Yes.
summer when I
Yes.
wasn't around and Allie was around constantly
Yeah.
because I couldn't be. And by the end of summer,
It's like,
my buddy wanted nothing to do with me.
well,
Nothing.
that's
Now,
a personal
since
journey you have to go on.
it is, and I've been working very hard.
I know.
And now
And I'm trying to let you have your space.
And now he likes me just as much as you. We have finally become equal, except at bedtime. It used to
Okay.
be like even during the day, he didn't want anything. Like it was mommy everything. And now it's fine if daddy helps, except at bedtime.
Yeah.
Where he looks at me and he says, "Love you, daddy. Go get mommy."
Yep. Yep.
Like, nope, I've got to finish my night off with mama
Yep.
every night still, which is fine. It is okay. I am fine with that. I love that. Like, this is not like I don't want our kids to
Oh, I know.
want you or love you. What I don't like about it is that the reason this has happened, like the reason it happened was not because like it was
out of your control.
it was because I was not there.
Yeah.
Which is like, as you know, something that bothers me to my core
I know.
and like a hard and fast thing that I felt as like a dad that I
Believe
did
me,
not
there were
want to
many
happen.
days I had to talk Will off the ledge. I'm like, hey man, it's all good. It's all good. I enjoyed 2025.
That is good to hear. I'm so glad we did this
I feel
episode. I
like
needed to
2025 was
hear
good
that.
for me. I found
All right.
out.
If it was good for Allie, I'm fine. Never mind. 2025 was a great year.
word.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't
Wasn't
tough
that
at all. I'm fine.
We're very blessed.
We are very
You know.
blessed.
So that's what I think about it.
Well, good. Well, why don't we review each other's year then?
Okay. He still left too many cabinets open.
I did, in fact, leave too
You
many
left a
cabinets
lot.
open. I did.
Like, and here's the thing, guys. I think people think I post about it every single time it happens, but like, it's really
She
only like
doesn't, actually.
every third to fourth.
Jeez, I wouldn't say
One-
I had a good stretch. I don't know when, but there was like at least a month.
No.
Yeah,
No,
2
Will.
weeks. It was a while.
Will.
I had a good while where I didn't
I'll
leave
give
anything
you
open.
maybe 5 days.
That's you're just
Will.
you're
Will.
that's not fair. It was definitely longer than that. I crushed it.
Like, here's the thing, though. Like, I don't post about it every single time he does it because, heavens, y'all be so annoyed.
All
I'm
right.
sure you probably already are because it's so much.
I'm skipping on to 2026 goals. 2026 goals. I'm going to find something that Allie does on repeat, and I'm going to start posting pictures about it. I don't know what it is, folks, but we're going to find one. It's probably going to be like when she buys some new decoration for the house.
Oh, master.
I don't know. It's a very hard thing to review your year because, like, you're flawless, generally
Wow.
speaking. You know, like, I can't think of hardly any time where I'd be like, Allie, this could have been better from you.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't really care about the cabinet door. I mean, I care, but
Right, but that's
it's just
like
a good joke.
It
now.
is. It is a fantastic joke.
We
It is
just
in
leaned
fact a
into it.
fantastic joke. I can't say you could have been funnier because you were hilarious
know.
again this year. Like, hats off to you. Fantastic, funny year.
Wow. No, I think
Maybe. I mean, honestly, maybe you could have redecorated the house more. You only went once this year. I think you could have probably gone for 2 or 3.
Oh my word! I did not. It's ridiculous. You just
Okay, that's not true. I
stinking
do
wa-
have one critique from this year.
what?
I feel like we were not able to prioritize a vacation for us. And this is not a critique on you. It is just a critique on 2025. I needed at least one more trip. And Allie always laughs 'cause she's like, Will, you say this at least once a week. But I
No,
mean
you
it.
say it at least once a day.
Okay, fine. Once a day. I crave actual vacation with you.
I get that.
Just you and me.
I get that.
And I heard a fantastic quote. And I've told you this already, but I'm going to say it for people on the
Oh
show.
my goodness.
It is from a couple of friends. I was listening to their podcast.
Do you even remember it?
I do.
Okay.
It was from John Rudolph Drexler. Is his name? He's a great guy. But he said,
Does he have a shiny nose?
did you Rudolph?
Sorry.
Very topical Christmas
Yeah.
time. No, he said, I don't remember where his quote came from, but he was like, vacation is only vacation when you have no expectations of you. Like,
Yes.
you can't, it's not a vacation if somebody expects something from you.
Yes.
And we did not have enough of those. We needed one more good, nobody expects anything from us vacation this year. So I would like to try that
We'll try.
next
see.
year. We'll see.
I mean,
We're going to make it happen.
oh my word. I feel like now it's my turn to be like, why that didn't happen? Because
Yeah, okay, fine. We don't gonna
it didn't happen because Amsterdam in February, March, Disney, April, Final Four.
we got to go to
May,
Miami together.
You went, oh yeah, also throw in Miami in April. And then in May, you went to
I did travel
another
way
conference.
too much
And
last
then
year.
June, you went to San Francisco. July, you had to work. And then boom, August, the start of the school year.
True.
Then
True. I did
September,
travel. Okay, yeah. People get
and
it.
then
We
you
traveled a lot.
traveled again. So like, I'm exhausted from taking care of our kids / also teaching / anytime the kids even
See,
heard an ounce.
I knew 2025 was a bad year. She's just now
It's not
owning
a
up to
bad
it,
year.
people.
I'm just not going to accept that as a critique of me. No.
It wasn't.
And
I
so
never said it was
any-
a critique of you. I said it was a critique of us in general
Oh,
as a
okay.
couple.
I was about to say roll that beautiful bean footage, but
What a great quote.
but no. And then so anytime we even like briefly mentioned in passing doing something, all three of the kids would lose it.
They would because they couldn't imagine mommy going anywhere.
And so like
That's
that thought was just too overwhelming, and it was too like the thought of going anywhere was too exhausting.
Well, it's going to happen in 2026.
Who
That
knows?
is on the top of my priority list. Let's wrap this episode up
Wrap it up.
with some thoughts on 2026.
Alrighty.
What would you like to see from the King family's 2026, Miss King?
I love kind of where we're at right now. Like if we can just keep this energy rolling, you know, like
Lame.
you know, I'm not big into like goals or
it's not a
like,
goal. Once again, Allison,
I've just like
it's
just
not
wake
goals.
up,
It's things that are
choose
like
joy, show kindness, and let's just
I don't know how.
live
I
our
don't know how I'm
lives.
like. I know that I'm married to you and you're fantastic and I
Okay.
love every day. But it's just moments like this where I'm like, who even are you?
What?
Like, pick something to get after and get after it. You're getting your master's.
know.
You're gonna crush it.
We'll see. I mean,
Jeez Louise,
we'll just
people.
take it one day at a time.
It'll be fun. No. Okay. We're also doing 2025, LOL. 25 soft again. I'm very excited about that.
Are you going to take it and run with it this year? Because like last year was kind of more Allie's domain.
Of course it was.
Oh,
Allie's
my
domain.
word. I
We
believe it was
equally-
my idea.
It was your idea.
I will
It
not
was your idea.
accept.
But we equally came up with the same number of things to do over the period of time. But you were right. It was your idea. You pushed for it. Bravo.
I'm so done with this.
But we're doing it again this year, and I'm so pumped about it.
We're doing it not in January, though, probably because who's gone again?
We are doing it in
William.
January. I'm only gone for a few days, and once
Okay.
again, not my choice. I'm telling you, people, she didn't like 2025. She's just not
Oh,
owning
my
up to it.
word.
Okay. Anyway, I'm pumped about 25 soft. I love the little games that we did every day. It was super fun. Or like the thing, whatever the thing was,
Yeah.
that was super fun to do. I don't remember what all we had as like the other pieces to it. I think it was like ice cream only on Fridays, which was a scam. But we're going to do it again.
Only on Friday?
Only on Fridays, people.
Oh, no.
If you don't know, we do ice cream pretty much every night unless we feel sick.
It's
that
frozen
day.
yogurt.
And it's a very small amount.
And it's a very small
It
amount.
is. It is a very small amount.
Okay.
And it is frozen yogurt and it is so good.
It's so good.
Anyway.
No, I'm excited about it.
So we're doing that.
Mhm.
Anything else that you can think of in 2026 besides your masters that you're like, I would love for our family to do this year,
I
or
wanna go
for
to the
this to
Grand.
happen. Boom, there it is, ladies and
There
gentlemen.
it is.
We do want to go to the Grand. The Grand, it was so much
It
fun.
was just so fun.
And it was just so relaxing.
Yeah.
Like it was not like a Disney thing where you're hauling
No.
kids
it was-
everywhere. It was where you're doing all your stuff is the same place that
Yep.
you're sleeping. You just walk everywhere.
Yep.
Kids love it.
Kids loved it.
We were looking through pictures and we saw one of the boys just in their swimsuits with their backwards hat. And it was just like, ugh,
so good.
take me back.
Yeah.
I agree. I do want that to happen again.
I want more home decoration projects.
Mm-hmm.
Boys' room, potentially.
That is on the list. We're going to do like wainscoting and like wallpaper combo.
And
With like
then
I
wanna
wouldn't say it's
do-
not a bright blue. I don't know how you describe the blue, but it is
It's
like
a
a
dusty blue.
it is a
deeper dusty blue.
correct, but it is like, as you can tell by this room, our
This
whole
room
house
is also on my 2026 list.
amen. Our whole house is kind of this like beige color,
Yeah.
and like Allie's in this like, let's get some color in this house
Not necessarily just color, but like let's put our
stamp.
yeah.
I agree. I'm here for it. Believe me.
I want
So, boys are getting like a wainscoting blue with some really cool wallpaper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very pumped about that. We do need to do my room. I'm not
this
sure.
room needs it.
I'm not sure what the design needs to be.
I've got a few ideas.
I know you do, but you got to run them by me because this is, as you said, my space.
I mean, it is your space, but like, is it?
And I want it to be something that's like a good. I don't want to use the word set, but I want it to be a good environment for video. It's so
I don't
impossible
have-
to like be with somebody who just doesn't
I just
care at
don't-
all about that.
I don't care. It just needs to look aesthetically pleasing
Correct.
in our home.
On camera
In our home.
as well as in our home.
Mm-hmm.
But also it's an office, you can kind of get away with it by saying like, yeah, that's Will's office. He does a lot of video. Look how cool it looks framed up in this exact frame.
So ridiculous. Okay.
All right.
Adios 2025. You were fun.
It was fun. I had one more.
Oh my word! Of course you did.
Of course I do. I always have one more. And I lost it.
Of
Jeez
course you
Louise.
did.
Dang it.
Should have crossed your fingers.
Should have crossed my fingers. Throwback. Phew. It is so gone. I don't got it. It's time for bed.
Wow.
I'm sorry. If I think of what it was that I want to do in 2026, I'll let you guys know somehow. But it's gone.
For the best.
Shut up. We're going to bed. I can't stand this.
You can't because you're sitting there. You're done here.
I'm out. Bye.
Adios.